What's up, everybody? It's your boy Big Papa JT, and I'm going to be talking about, are the Minnesota Vikings in the Super Bowl or bust situation? Now, Minnesota had a phenomenal breakout season last year. Had a breakout star in Adam Thielen, Dalvin Cook before he got injured. Stephon Diggs was finally able to stay healthy and put up a productive season. Case Keenum was looking like a MVP out there. The defense was phenomenal. They had the Minneapolis Miracle, the Miracle on Turf, whatever you want to call it, against the Saints and the playoffs, and then they got destroyed by the Eagles. But other than that, they went 13-3. And now you can say they got even better by adding Kirk Cousins. So now this raises the question: are the Minnesota Vikings in a Super Bowl bust situation? I think they are. They have arguably the most talented roster in the NFL, at least on the defensive side of the ball. They have Xavier Rhodes, Harrison Smith, both undebatably top 5 at their positions, maybe top 3. They have Everson Griffin, Michael Kendricks. They have a pretty good defense. On the offensive side of the ball, they have Kirk Cousins. We already know what he's capable of. Adam Thielen had a breakout year coming out of nowhere. Stephon Diggs. And people forget that they have Dalvin Cook coming back. And they have a solid offensive line. Dalvin Cook was shredding the NFL before he got injured. This is easily a Super Bowl bust team. If the Minneapolis Vikings don't make it to the Super Bowl this year, it's going to be a whole bunch of questions. And I think it might come down to the coaching staff. Or maybe it might be Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins has yet to win a playoff game. They also have a pretty easy division. They have to play the Packers, who obviously aren't the same team. They lost their Aaron Rodgers is coming back off an injury. The defense has questions as always. The Detroit Lions are the Detroit Lions, and the Chicago Bears are the Chicago Bears. They're still rebuilding. So the Minneapolis Vikings should win this division, and I think they'll go 2-4 this season. And it's interesting to see what they do in the playoffs, because the Rams have a pretty solid team too. The Atlanta Falcons, of course, are still there with the prominent offense. Matt Ryan. Questions about Julio, but Julio will be ready to go. So, the Minnesota Vikings, Super Bowl bust. And, of course, they're in the Super Bowl bust situation. If they don't win the Super Bowl this year, the media will be coming for them hard. Mike Zimmer will be under fire. I'm not saying he's getting fired. I said he will be under fire, which means he'll have more pressure on him next season if he doesn't get the Minnesota Vikings to the Super Bowl this season. This team is too good not to be in the Super Bowl. They need to get to the Super Bowl. The NFC is basically the Western Conference of the NFL. Lots of good teams, lots of talent, lots of teams that could win the Super Bowl. Unlike the AFC, which is the Eastern Conference of the NFL, when you just have 2 teams that you know will be that could compete for the Super Bowl: the New England Patriots and the Pittsburgh Steelers. But in the NFC, it's a lot of teams that can win the Super Bowl. But the Minnesota Vikings have the best talent out of all of them, which is the main reason why I think they're in the Super Bowl bust situation. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section. Like, comment, subscribe, and share the video.